Today is Sunday, November 21st, and it's 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the daily chart for Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR, and as of Friday's close, it closed at $21.41. Now, this is just a follow-up review because I did my last assessment of Palantir back on October 1st, October 2nd, when price was around this area right here. And in that initial assessment, I identified that there was this double top and there was a probability that price was going to come down and retest 21.15. So these support resistance levels of 21.15 and 26.25 are based on what I identified back when I was reviewing at the weekly time frame. So each candlestick is representing a week's worth of trading. And just to recap that October review, I noticed that whenever price fell below 26.25, there was a strong probability that price would come down to 21.15. And it happened here from June 28th to July 19th, and as well as when price fell right here and coming back down multiple times to this level of 21.15 between March and all of through May. So again, because of the price coming back down below 26.25, that's what I rationalized back in October, that price was going to come down to test 21.15. And obviously that didn't happen right away because price retested 26.25 before coming right back down here. And because price is now heading into the next expiration Friday of November 17th, I thought I'd do another recap or a review of Palantir. So now that price is here, I'm anticipating that price may consolidate for a few days before moving back and retesting 23, maybe $24, heading into the December 17th expiration Friday. And the reason for that is because going back to the weekly time frame, what I did was using the high from September 13th, the week of September 13th, the high of 29.29, I placed a regression channel right here. And from what this is showing, right? So the red band is resistance, the blue band is support. The yellow band is where price has been going on both sides, right? It's either resisting at this price level or being supported at this price level. And because this yellow line is crossing over this support level of 21.15 during the week of December 6th, I'm anticipating that because now, this could be a small little wedge right here. And because of this wedge, we may see a retest or price heading towards the upside, maybe $23, $24 by the end of December, and possibly retesting 26.25 in Q1 of 2022, maybe possibly during the month of January. And then ultimately, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but maybe ultimately getting above it and staying above it and continuing on to maybe 30 towards March. Again, this is all hypothetical, but because of this support level here, and if this yellow band is proving to be like a falling wedge or a pivot point, then that may be a new trend to break 26.25 and going higher above 30 in 2022. So I'm just going to mark this up as an area of interest for my own reference to maybe consider taking a long position when price starts breaking above this yellow band, if it does happen, heading into the December 17th expiration. So what I'll do is I'll create an alarm Actually, I'll create an alarm right about here to just notify me that price is at or above 21, let's say 21. All right, here's 21.15. I'll say 21.35. And there, so here's my alarm. So in the event that price does come back here, when it's in this gray box, let me just toggle back down to the daily time frame. So here's the December, this red hash line is the December 17th expiration for option contracts. So in the event that price comes down here before December 6th and then heads back up after December 6th or sometime in this gray zone, I'll review and then consider a long position. But then again, that would require a whole new assessment because I really want to see how price reacts to this yellow and white crossover as price reaches this apex right here. And if that's the case, if I was looking at December 31 contracts for the, let's say $24 strike, then right now it's at 56 cents or $56 per contract. So yeah, so this is maybe a strike I'll be considering when this alarm is triggered. But again, I'm just gonna have to reassess it again because, you know, if let's say it triggers it and then it gets rejected again, right? So it's not an automatic entry, but it's just for this alarm to notify me to reevaluate the status of this this move. So in the short term, that's my outlook for December. I'm theorizing that price, once it reaches this area, middle of December, early December, that price is going to start heading towards the $23 price range. But then again, this is another area because if price does respect this as resistance, which it's been doing here, then it might, you know, hold back until it reaches this next apex, which is around January 4th, right? So I want to see how, what happens here, right? Because if price rejects it here, let me just, this is just my way of showing that this could be a strong resistance, right? So if price does break out here, but gets rejected here, then I'll be looking at this next area over here. But again, it's all to be determined. Yeah, so that's the review, and what I'll do is I'll do another follow-up if or when this alarm gets triggered. So until the next update, more to follow.